Hello, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm located in the central part of Wisconsin. Today's date is Monday, June 15th, 2026. So while I wait for people to hop on, it shouldn't take too long, I'm going to set myself up on my Kindle. And then I have a few cards to share with you, and we'll go from there. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. We did. There we go. Yeah. We had a good weekend. Kept busy. And last night Andy and I had our birthday celebration, a few days late, but she's a busy girl, you know. So we did that, and we had a wonderful meal. Jim made country style ribs on the grill, and I made my world famous potato salad. Christy made a summer salad, and we had homemade baked beans. So it was very good. The beans is a sure hit and so easy. And I don't use sugar or brown sugar to sweeten my beans. I use maple syrup. So they're even better. And I see Kathy Sanford and Sally Becker. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you. So, okay. What time is it? Oh, 5:30. There we go. Tonight's featured stamp set is the June product of the month. It's called Wild Bunch, and I really like it. It's a fun set. I think you'll enjoy it also. And there's Debbie Vine. I see her this week. And Karen Halterman, thank you. Nice to see you. This week is our technique class because last week I had to cancel. Due to some severe storms in the area, I just didn't know if we should. But that decision was made easy for me because the place where we have it, their basement flooded. And so that took care of that. But I'm happy to say this week we're going to have our class, and it will be at the Sliding T Airbnb, because our venue still is trying to dry out the basement, and why not have it out there? Out in the country, it's going to be probably raining, but it'll be nice. So, yeah, Kathy Sanford. And she says this stamp set is so adorable. It is. And I thought, yep, I see, I'm blank. As soon as she says hi, I'll remember. Ronnie Kaiser-Smith. Nice to see you. Yes. Okay. My stamp of the month, or product of the month for June, is called Wild Bunch. And that's what we'll be featuring. I'm doing a fancy fold tonight. It has become my go-to fold. It's a Z fold, but it goes together so nice that it always packs the right amount of wow. And that, you know, you don't have to spend hours making it. And that's what I like. And there's Denise Weiger from Colorado. So what's happening in the Stampin' Up world? We have a new join experience. You can, when you join as a demonstrator, be it a hobby demonstrator, or if you want to make a little extra money, you get an exclusive Stampin' Up craft bag. It's very cute. So that would be nice. And July 1st, we'll get some new online exclusives featuring Halloween, Christmas, the framed violets, summer, and fall. So all kinds of things coming up. There's Kay Wire, And Linda Hodge, thank you for sharing, Denise. You bet. Oh, I just want to say thank you for all of the birthday cards. And if you're part of our birthday club where you send out cards, don't forget to send your cards out, because even if you don't know the people, they still will appreciate getting a birthday card on their birthday, just like I did. So, okay. Oh, door prizes. Okay, for comments, we have, got to write it down. We have these very pretty iridescent sequins. I'm going to send these to Margaret Pother. And Margaret has already sent me her address, so I'll get these in the mail for her. These are going to, I haven't seen her yet tonight, but these are going to Carol Martin in New Hampshire for sharing. So we got Margaret and we have Carol. So I'll be sure to, in fact, I already got the envelopes address, so I'll get them out in the mail this week. Okay, because I have some cards to share with you, I'm going to flip my camera. And let's see, where's my handy dandy? Oh, they're always there. The little camera that's at the bottom of the screen, I always have to go and move my camera because it's right in the way of my stand. Well, let's do this. And let's raise this up. There, then you can see it better. There. There we go. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, we had a great birthday celebration last night, me and Andy. And, you know, she's 15 now, so it's not so easy buying for her. But I had bought her, she's into lotions and scrubs and scents. So I had bought her, it's like a brown sugar scrub, but it's got sparkles in it. Oh, that was a hit. And the spray that I got her, I didn't even know if it would be appropriate or if she would like it, and she loved it. So I guess I did good. Here's one of the birthday cards. Just got it today. Got this one from Rita Jacoby. So isn't this a beautiful card? And I just love how Misty Moonlight and Daffodil Delight, they go together so nice. So we got this card. And then I got this card with the beautiful strawberries from Linda Yakmastal. And I always know when the strawberries are going to be in season because they always ripen on my birthday, 9 times out of 10. So this beautiful card. And then I got this cute card from Corey Hand. So they're all part of the birthday club. So it was nice to receive them. Oh, Margaret says thank you from Rochester, New York. I was going to say New York, but I couldn't. I was relying on my memory. That doesn't always work so great. I wanted to share with you this card I made for a virtual swap that I'm in. And last week I used the framed violets, and I just wanted to show you a Z-fold card that I came up with, and this is how that looks like. So if this isn't a reason to look forward to July 1st to get your hands on the framed violets stamp set with matching Violet Dreams designer series paper and the blooms. They're gorgeous. I just love them. Okay. Tonight's, as I said, tonight's stamp set. Did my card not come yet? It got mailed, I promise. Well, Karen, it hasn't come yet. And I thought that was really strange because I usually hear from you. But no, it hasn't. Maybe tomorrow. But you know, you can't count on the mail anymore. It's just getting sad. Usually when I know somebody's birthday is, I send it, like if their birthday's on Friday, I send the card on Monday and hope it gets to them. I don't know. Tonight's set is the June product of the month, Wild Bunch, with the cute cow, snail, koala bear, and penguin, and then all the elements to go with it, plus some really nice happy birthday, thank you, hi friend, sending love, and just a note. So it's a great set, very versatile. I like that. Tonight's colors. The only color ink we're using is Old Olive and Memento Black. But we're also using Old Olive Stamping Blend, Pecan Pie in both colors, Daffodil Delight. I don't know if we're using Daffodil Delight. Nope, we're not. Forget that. We're not using Daffodil Delight tonight. The card got changed halfway through. Petal Pink, which is a color I really don't like. I admit it. But you know what? It's the perfect color for coloring faces. So I guess I do like it. That's what we have tonight. Okay. We're also going to use these cute little garden epoxy dots. I had got this when the May-August catalog came out and hadn't used them. Well, I'm using them now because they're so cute. So, tonight's card, as I said, is a Z-fold. All my elements here. You go in 4 1/4 by 11. You score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. So you can fold it and then you fold it back. And you have a nice Z. You can have your Z going like this, or sideways, or like the framed violet card, it's an up and down card. There's so many variations of the Z card, but we're using this one tonight just because it was easy. Hydrangea Hue. Oh, hi Tracy Krantz, nice to see you. We're using Hydrangea Hue, and we'll start. Okay, and I wanted green for my designer series paper, and I found this. It's the Lovely and Beautiful. This is the back side, but we're using this side. Now we're going to put this here for our back. So I'll start that out. So we went out for, if you're from Wisconsin, you know exactly what I mean. Friday night, we went out for Friday night fish, which was very good, at a local bar and grill that we enjoy going to. And I had shrimp. It was very, very good. Okay, so then we're going to put another piece here. And I don't know if they're the same size or not. And here. Looks like this one's a little bit longish. Let me just fix that real quick. I think that'll help it out. Both of these are 4 by 2 1/2. And you don't have to worry about copying the cutting and scoring, because I will post that on my blog on Thursday. So, but yeah, my technique class coming up, it's going to be at the Sliding T. It's always so fun having it there because it's decorated so nice. It's got a big table in the kitchen. It's an old farmhouse that's been in my family since 1952. Before my time. I wasn't even born yet. my grandparents bought the farm. They had lived in Necedah, Wisconsin. And when the power company bought my grandpa out, how they ever picked on Nilsville. It's about 80 miles away. So that was pretty cool. Now, we're going to take my go-to dies, which is Stylish Shapes, right like that. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. It's going to go right like that. And I'm going to take this piece of scrap here, my Memento Black Pretty Nails. My favorite color, right? Unfortunately, I think next week I get them removed, but we're going to go with patriotic colors next week. But yes, I love these. They're both my favorite. We're going to take our Highland cow here, and we're going to stamp him. I think we're going to stamp him right like that. Must have glue on here. And that's what he looks like. Okay, well, let's cover this up. We're not ready for any more. And I put him over there. And you know, I always color before I see you. So that's what he looks like using the pecan pie, light gray granite, and old olive, and petal pink. So there we go. He's so cute, right? Okay, we're going to put dimensionals on the back. Denise Weiger. Yeah, I thought I did. Didn't I say? Oh, just a second, Denise. I think I got your card early. I showed it last week. Yep, here's a card I got from Denise. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Very pretty. She does good coloring too. Just like the professionals. We're going to put our half dimensionals on the back of the cow, and get him ready. There. Now he's all ready. Yes. This is going to be a diamond. We're going to put him on our, before I glue him down even, just so I know where to do the rest. Every week, I gotta share with you. It did come last week, Denise. Every week I go and look at my calendar as to what's happening, right? And I make a daily calendar. And it's funny how often we both look at that. Okay, what are we doing today? Isn't that crazy? Because we're both trying to find time to go fishing. I don't think we're going to have time this week. But it doesn't help matters that it's going to be raining Tuesday and Wednesday. And we're both busy. Okay, now I want to... Okay, I needed some grass. I think you should be standing on grass. And so I found this little stamp. And if you're wondering where I found it, it was from last year's Cutest Cows. Last year? Nope, 2023 was the Cutest Cows. I didn't think it was that old, but yeah. Okay, we're going to ink this up, and I want it to be right about there. I'm taking a piece of white scrap. Whoops. But at least I know where to start my grass. Okay. There. I put a couple rows, 3 rows actually. That's what I wanted. Okay. Oh, I'm not done with that. Then I want some grass right here and right there and right there. Yep, that's it. Okay, I will take my old olive marker and this works out really good if you have an old olive marker. This one, my tip isn't as, it's kind of flat. I'm just, that way I don't care how bad I press down. There. All right, so there's that. Now, let's put them on our card. Okay, so it's gonna go just like that. So that means this side, where my fingers are, those little critters are so cute. Yeah, they are. It's the June product of the month. You can get it for $5 when you make a $75 purchase, which makes it even better. There. Just like that, from corner to corner. Okay? There we go. Now I'm a mental black. I want to stamp this tree. I think I did that wrong. I think I was supposed to use old olive, but I think it's fixable. Let's just color this real quick. So, yeah, I had an excellent birthday. Oh, Justin and Christy, they had a wrought iron sign made, and it says Eller's Family Evergreen Cabin, because we just bought a cabin to put on the land right behind our house here by the pond. Oh, the kids are so excited for that. So that's going to be going up. I'm looking forward to it. Now I'm going to stamp Hi Friend. Where's my piece of paper? I don't want to stamp it on there. Oh, that worked out pretty good. Okay. And the inside. The inside is 2x4. So while I have the black out, there's Patty Weed. Well, hello, Patty. Nice to see you. So the inside is 2x4. We're going to stamp our verse. Thank you for all you do. I like that. Oh, and that's why I had Daffodil Delight. We have to have some decoration. There just happened to be a sunflower in the Cutest Cows, which is a fun set also. That'll only take a second to color. So I usually try to color the big things before now. And let's color the inside of the sunflower with that. So, yeah. Oh, and after I get done here, we're going to a ball game. Easton's playing ball, probably about 15 minutes from here. So, looks like it was too long, but that's okay. I'm not going to tell anybody. Okay, and then close it, and you can't tell it anyway. Let's get those flowers out. There is a Canadian hockey player on the Carolina Hurricanes team last night. I know, Karen. I saw that on his jersey, but I didn't hear the announcer go and say if they pronounce it the same way. Because a lot of people around here, they look at Ehlers and they pronounce it Ehlers, which I always tell Jim, you should have changed your name. You wouldn't have this problem. There. And that, see, this card goes together so quick, so easy, and it's got just the right amount of wow. These little cows, you have to cut them out freehand, but, you know, it doesn't take that long at all. So there's our card tonight. It is a Z-fold using Wild Bunch with the Cutest Cows helping out. So, yeah, it is adorable. I love it. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I have a new class coming out. I haven't even released it yet. I'm just laying the groundwork, so we'll see. Hopefully I have enough time to do it. We'll see. So, yeah, so there's our card tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate you all, and have a great rest of the week. Thank you.